Parents don't get the hype they deserve.
Okay.
People have their own peculiar interests they want to get from people. Sometimes you see some artists that omanya hyper. You sit back, you look at their videos and their performance, and you go like, really? People have this much money and they are supporting this? This is no talent. Yet they are getting the hype. Why? Because maybe you're a female artist or you're female, maybe you're an artist tempo. Because we have to differentiate between a musician, a performing artist, a singer, a music artist. We have a nyepe. Obia wodi otimi ye, but obi timi aka se obia me wosika me hu ababa wa bi ebia ne mpokia na na chiye me fe me ma no anya sa hype no on twim keke ma me. There were so many of these artists that on twim compose. Aquarius composes or ye beats or sing or perform and all of that. And that is why I said when I look at him and listen to him, I see Nail straight. Nail writes for Beyonce and other performing artists. And that's what I'm talking about. He has a future. And I am so much glad that Mia Mora, I wouldn't say discovered, but all follow no Emma the keen attention he deserves. And so moving forward, no, I think that you can't say we are on other platforms. Yeah. Can we ever get a body that serious? Say, can we put some systems in place to check who is coming into the system? To study politics. Yeah. Why not person or register first of all in a political party? Okay. Your criteria. Or register area. Can you qualify to contest for an election? Thank you. Okay. Because we can talk of Ekweron Kone, Akpalumo, how Messi and Sana this year. Okay. So you see, and Omaniaji. And it's not that easy, but like you said, Obia no a rap or the microphones you want to record that, they know now. Or Bobby B and
this is all about Tampa Radio, your number one choice.
Seriously, we need to really streamline the way things are run in our country.
On this note, I come to Aquarius, because I want to join me to the discussion. Issue about being a musician itself. I mean, you started, you worked on break, you studied, and is it that easy to say you are a musician, especially in this country?
Talk is cheap. Saying it, everybody can say they are musicians, so it's doing it. Being able to perform.
What are some of the ingredients?
Thank you.
Of being a musician.
Let me help you.
Well, you have to.
Okay.
So a musician is synonymous to a music artist. I mean, they do the same thing. So first of all, you should be somebody who can create content. You should create it, record it, perform it, and be able to get it distributed to platforms of Grafabenya are consuming. So when to any of these are only musician and only music artist. There were others that can only singers. A girl like this girl, she does it so well. Or cover my yes, I started with that thing, and then now she's on her own. And then we have other girls. Lady be crying my Kofi Kinata, and that was so good. So we have singers,
we have
they
musicians.
have people's pieces, they take it, they sing and stuff. And so just to help my brother here, and you'll be a musician. I'm a musician, no. I think we can on me cry and throw one sentence. Fantastic. So brother, you can
get out. I was say that a musician is someone that has the ability to write songs and then compose it.
For you, what goes into yours, especially the writing? Do you write and then somebody edits, or you give it to one or two people to look at it? How do you create your content?
For me, everything I do by myself. Sometimes it's the beat. You listen to a beat and then the feeling really brings out some idea in your mind. But there are times where you yourself, you just want to create something. Maybe you want to tell a story. That particular music, you want it to be about what you've been through, and then you are thanking God. If you observe, sometimes artists have this kind of like Asadanium type of songs. Yeah. Exactly. Sometimes it's that one you just think like where I was to where I am now. So you just write something about gratitude. That. Exactly. But there are times where it's the beat. The beat will just drive your feeling. Beauty Brain, it was the beat. The true story is the beat wasn't even mine. It's for another artist. But later he didn't want it. Okay. And that day also I was like, boy, you give me 8 bars, because I had written lines. I was like, so when I was at Afinia and then Kodak, he said, bro, the guy said, like, I came the next day and then I recorded.
Wow.
Beauty Brain had written 60% of it. So 40% was at the studio. The feeling was just coming. Like I was just, let's go. So that's
more messages trooping in. Same Flame family. I say I think the music industry need approval from Shatawale to review any song before it comes out, or else Ghana music will turn beans. Minister Maxwell Sabla, I say enjoying the show. Keep it up. Nane Kuyabwaima, I say nice show, very educative. And because of our time, I'll come to Miamo. So somebody will ask, what do we do? Because more I learned, say, if Schwarzenegger is coming up with one with medical and what do we do to prevent more of this? I don't know that adjective, but more of these people who think that Ghana music industry, Ghana music industry is like a some people think that it's a spare time and fame and also maybe they can one creative controversy in what do we do to actually make sure that me just a discussion this is part 2. What do we do to make sure that problem
you see there's